Hey guys, if you're new here, my name is Gunnar Marston and I'm giving myself 109 days to transform into a state champion. Every week I'm documenting the training, the racing, and everything in between. If I succeed, you'll see it, and if I fail, you'll see that too. Last week was supposed to be the end of a big training block leading into indoor states, but it turned into an absolute nightmare. I ended up getting injured exactly 1 week away from indoor states. I woke up with some serious foot pain and I was diagnosed with plantar fasciitis. Since then, I have been getting up 30 minutes earlier to stretch, roll my foot out, and eat a full breakfast with some xanthanthin, or however you say it, I don't know. That's just to decrease the inflammation of my plantar fascia, and then I also iced my foot. So I'm just hoping that this will be enough to allow me to run at indoor states. Okay, so it's the evening before states. I'm just getting ready and laying all my stuff out. My foot has been feeling better. It's still sore when I walk on it, but it's no longer that sharp pain that I was feeling. I'm still a little worried about running with it in spikes because that seemed to aggravate it a little bit last time. And then I looked at the rankings earlier and I'm ranked 14th in the mile, which is a little further back than I wanted to be. I'm probably going to be in the slow heat if they break it up. And I'm probably going to need to run low 440s if I'm going to place. So I'm not sure if that's possible for me right now. My last time was 457, but the whole point of the series is to do the impossible, so I'm not counting it out yet. In the 1K, I'm actually ranked 5th, which really surprised me. I'm super excited about this race. I just don't want to get caught in the back of the pack early. I want to stay up front near the leaders. There's 5 people behind me that are running 1 second differences. So I want to be ahead of most of them, if not all of them, to secure my 5th place spot. The plan for both of these races is just to race hard, see how long I can hold on near the front, and hopefully surprise myself. I know I'm in much better shape than what my race times have been reflecting. I've been hitting the times in practice. I feel like I'm doing everything right. It's just the races that aren't following through. And I think that's just mental. I'm not finding a way to push past a certain threshold that I should be pushing past, that I've been able to push past in practices and stuff. The rest of this evening, the plan is just to stretch, eat well, and then just visualize the races for tomorrow and just get myself psyched in. I don't know.
You gotta make it look nonchalant.
Is this more nonchalant?
It's so obvious.
Is this more nonchalant?
Huh?
Is this nonchalant right now?
No.
What?
It's so obvious that you're recording.
How do I make it nonchalant? Wait, now I'm confused. How do I make it nonchalant?
They actually do spike check.
Wow.
First over. You gotta grab y'all spikes again. Looks like you guys have a long line for spikes to get checked. So that's how that is looking for day 2. Let's have a great one. Thank you.
Oh, wait, so I get the cool zip tie now?
Yeah, first zip tie, dude.
Yo.
Steal 4 of them. That's my money.
I passed the spike test and I got a cool zip tie. While I waited for the mile, I went shopping and watched the 2 mile. A lot of my outdoor comp is competing in this race, so I was very interested to see how they did. Per McClure is the favorite. They are pretty much the GOAT of Class 1 VHSL distance running. Unless Grundy can challenge them, they are going to win pretty easily. They got out pretty quickly, and it looks like Per McClure in 1st and 2nd, followed by possibly Eastern Montgomery or Grundy in 3rd. Per McClure pulled away pretty quickly and then ended up coming across the 1st mile in 4:33, which is absolutely insane. As the race went on, the leader just kept lapping people, nearly coming up on 2nd, his teammate, and then Grundy in 3rd. At this point, you can see him just sort of relax and slow down because he knows he has the 1st place secured, coming across the line at 9:30 something. Grundy ended up placing second, and then another Perry McClure guy placed third. Or wait, no, Eastern Montgomery placed third. Perry McClure placed fourth. Then after a nap, it was time for my mile. My foot was hurting a little bit this morning, but it has been manageable throughout the day. Everything was ran in a single heat, which was great, but now I also had to worry about getting lapped by the guy that won the 2 mile. I got a good start, and before long, I put myself in third. It was another Perry McClure Grundy showdown in the front, and they pulled away pretty quickly. These are the guys I will need to beat come the outdoor season, which is absolutely insane to think about. But then I ended up coming across the first 400 at 106, which was absolutely crazy. For context, I would go out at 107 last outdoor season. Sorry, when I was running 437, so that was when I was in peak shape. Even though I knew I would pay for this later, I felt pretty good. 4 laps in, and a group passed me. I knew this would happen eventually, and the plan became to just stick to their back. I was starting to hurt a little bit, but I knew this was the do or die moment, so I started kicking with 3 laps to go. I'm obviously not the main character here, so you don't see this, but I passed a few people and then came across the line in 7th at 4:47. This was an amazing race, and even though I did not medal, I was super happy with this time. Perry McClure won with an insane 4:16. In less than an hour, I was back on the track for the 1K. This is super short rest time, and I was really feeling it. I got a terrible start and got cut off pretty hard, and then I was forced to run on the outside of lane 2 for the entirety of the first lap. When I was finally able to get into lane 1, I was in a terrible position and then got cut off again. This just wasn't really my race, and I was super dead from racing the mile not long ago. And then I ended up placing 10th out of 10, so we don't really talk about that. But my time was 2:55, which, considering everything, is not too bad. My foot did not hurt during the races, probably because of the adrenaline, but soon after the 1K, it was pretty bad, and I had to walk with a limp to the van, and I continued to walk with a limp for the next 2 days. Overall, I think this was an amazing meet. 4:47 puts me only 10 seconds away from my PR. And then even though the 1K was not great, I think 2:55 is still a reasonable time with all things considered. But I think this sets me up really well for the outdoor season, and I'm excited just to continue the series and see how far I can go. But as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.